Save your game. Gotta save your game. Very important. Important to save. Alright, we're gonna go back from our break. Let's check it out. Things are pretty quiet outside. Jill! I don't remember what voice I did for her. I think it was just like a generic voice. We don't see her very often. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? She wants a beer. Kim wants a beer. I can make Kim a beer. It's gonna be big though. Okay, cool. 8 got with all the things, you know, mixed. Here you go, beer. Thanks. So, how you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite's coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me till I quit, and suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory, like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Oh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. Bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was going to go for that one, but then I backed down a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Realty Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't offer such promises. Oh. Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years. Really? Yeah, I mean, when they started, they'd managed to sell and build upon plots of lands that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done a lot less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, we've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions, they're already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. No, I just read a lot about it over time, especially hearing my landlord ramble about it. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really, but it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different? But enough rambling on my side, you must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Okay, sugar rush. Been serving these a lot lately. Optional garmentrine, let's get your ass wasted. 4 of those, 2 of those, and then just all of this shit. Blip, 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 blip. Alright, make it up. Here you go. Yay. Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, it was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention, you helped me cool down and your boss saved me, and I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now. Thanks a lot. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. Kuru bartender. You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe you were actually putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Bubbly drink for you. Let's give you a Cobalt Weaver. These are good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on the rocks. Next stop. There you go. Thanks. Hey, Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Oh, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice, please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened, and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill. Thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple weeks ago I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know anything about that, boss? Maybe. Maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. That voice. Anna? Who's this? Who the hell is this? Wasn't she? She was from the very beginning of the game, right? I don't think I've done a voice for her yet. Probably like cute Japanese schoolgirl. Did I forget a voice? Chat can help me out. Right, and she's on the TV a bunch. It's a TV ghost. Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background till the tension wore off a bit. I'm freaking out. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. If I ignore her, she'll leave. She's not real, she's not real, she's not real. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Gah. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down, don't fall for her taunts. I can't change the channels. How does she know my full name? What's going on? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you legally remove the Natalie? God, never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Alright. That's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume you're crazy because you can't accept this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. Just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me! Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that's any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I'd put up for those drinks. Dog duty duck. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Oh, but boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. Hassie. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just... why? Why? To annoy people, of course! Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should just call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats, after all. It's uncannily right, not all wrong, and they can't stop staring! Not like anyone other than me could see it, though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. Are you okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here! Who stays where? God, crap. Did I just... said the quiet part loud and the loud part quiet. Let's just say it moved me. To a bigger house! You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit early today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... whatever. Alright, I got 4,000 bucks. It's pretty good. Rent is due on the 30th. Oh, I'm never gonna make it. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby out for mine, just for a little bit. There are cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Sorry about your balls, your 4 balls. The ones from the front. Yuri, a new season. It's finally here. I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based God. This is what the anime club in Discord looks like. This is anime club in Discord. Let's take a look at the augmented eye. Biker gang arrested after vandalism. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protest. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Gold Star Superhighway, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender, Gold Star Superhighway told AE during the phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Parliament discusses anime influence. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. Well, it's nothing but filth. Trash! A representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it! I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market. Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Taylor the Brain, tired of name change requests. A couple of weeks later, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from Sola Anima Project. One of the highlights in the interview, that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version, was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances of becoming a senator in an upcoming electoral season. Brian the Brain. Comrade Brian. Pickle Brian. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's go back to work. Tickety Tuesday, December the 27th. Good evening. Hey, Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Sunday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean, Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? He's coming too, in his regular clothes. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. I'm back. See, I told you. So you coming to this New Year's party too? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We are depressing people. Oh, yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby, let's see.
First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after I treated you badly, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were going to do with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a battle with my sister. I will go back to the bar on the 31st. I will not take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I will understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby.
Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary and kind of sounds like a Japanese man. So, she was always a smart one. The 31st is written different in handwriting. Oh, yeah, she asked me when you'd be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. But boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to this party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me never to go back? I apologize after all these years. Fear. And the shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face her mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. I am a terrible person. I don't want Gabby to tell me she hates me in my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me, and I just don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hate feeling like that? Armitage? A titty hacker. Big old titty hacker. Oh, Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? I mean, I know she is the Shogun's decapitator and everything, but... Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss? Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyway, let's start the day. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. I need that gaze. We need them gaze. Boom. Time to mix drinks and change some lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago I got another note in the mail. This one's from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yeah. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe? Don't push her, Chief. I'm not, I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure some stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Warm it up, Chris. Because that's what I was born to do. Happy holidays! Well, someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suit, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why you look so happy? I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Yeah, girl. I will get that for you. One cobalt velvet, coming right up. On rocks, mixed drink, stop drink, here you go. Thank you. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too, sadly I can't stay for long. I have some errand to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It will take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. I and Cat have been licking eyeball to keep clean from bacteria. But to be honest, I'm worried about her emotional wound. His feelings wound. Can't lick so good. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life is changing completely. Her job she loved no longer exists, and she was used as disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? Yes, there was a rough spot when Say was teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, and her biological father, who was asshole, show up. And the teachers at our school did not help, and Say is not slow learner, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You have to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's very fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her failure. She'd drop out. And they would have suggested special course, but it would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. She's... yeah, anyway, Say is totally different during that period. Foul mouth, short fuse, always frowning, is a total opposite of how she is now. From time to time I am seeing she old look is crossing her face and it scares me. You're not comparing her to her teen self though, people mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time. I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. Yes, I am also hoping this. Get me something cold and sweet, will you? Cold and sweet. Bam. Okay, cold and sweet. Sweet drinks. Nope. Sweet drink. Sparkle Star. Nope, mixed. I need some on the rocks. There, nope, not that one. Sweet drinks. Moonblast. On the rocks, here we go. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Okay, so I can make a big one. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 4. Parmesan rocks. Land. Here you go. Yeah, thank you. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know. Now that you mention it. You know, back when Say reappeared, it seems she came here first. Oh yeah, she told me that. Glad she found a familiar face after all that chaos. She'd tell you we had a talk at the back of the bar? You did? Well, it's nothing that important, but she was devastated, you know? She was afraid. She was petrified. Something couldn't live without you by her side. It hit me quite hard, not only after seeing her covered in bandages, but after seeing her so cheerful before. I guess I should be thanking you then. You what? When I met with her, she's telling me she calmed down quite a bit. I did? I mean, she did? I'm guessing with all that was going on, the desire to not worry me is weighing on her. So it's good there was someone else for her to share her stress with. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, sure. I don't think I did anything noteworthy, but sure. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? Huh? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and a cat boomer sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times. He's very long staff, 2 meter, strong, made of steel, for breaking face. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner, maybe more secure, but it's too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel warmth of people. You feel people are living. I especially like going to busy food stand. I feel warmth there that uptown does not have. I am eating hot dog and dango. It's very good. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came in your normal pants. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make it 2 beers. But I just want 1. No, I am asking for 1 for me, stupid. Adding 1 to your order. Oh, that. Right. This beer is numbers 1 and 2. 1 beer. Oh, mix. Next beer. Is mixing. Here you go. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where is Say? Where is Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and his paw inside before he got stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. Well, that's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh, yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Sunday if you want to come in your whatever pants you like. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about next fiscal year. Your fiscal year ends on the calendar year. Really? What kind of business you got? I will be here. Bye, Jill. Goodbye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? We're gonna invite Dorothy. I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. A little classy lassie for my friend Say over here. A little wee classy lassie. Here, have a Brantini. Wait, she doesn't like alcohol. Let's find something that's not very alcoholic. So 4... 1. Okay. Brantini's not bad. Cobalt Velvet is 5. Nope. Fringe Weaver is 9. Hells no. Mercury Blast is 2. Okay, so we're gonna make it a... Fringe Weaver? Nope. The other one. Brantini. Yeah, Brantini. Alright. Ah, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, shit, I did it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6. No flanerdite, 1 karmatrine. So we'll double it up because we're making a big one. Aged, mixed, bam, bing bong, done. Something classy. Classy for a lady. Yeah, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Did you tell her about the party earlier? No, I meant the party you had. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, her birthday's actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and someone got into it in her head that being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. It made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation?
Metal Gear?
Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something. Oh, that. It's sweet she's worried, but I won't go back. Not to those old days. Not like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? It's not, I'm not a teen anymore. I expected as much, and told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Some bubbly for a bubbly girl. Alright, so beer has 4 karmatrine. Frothy water has none. Okay, it's gonna be a frothy water. There you go. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill, wanna know how Stella got her eye? Huh? I feel you shouldn't tell me that. She told you my story. I mean, she likes you enough. It's fine. You remember when I told you one white knight saved me from another? Well, it's about the other one. Apparently he was running away after doing something? I don't know. We were at the park, and he held us hostage. And at one point, they tried to approach, and he just gouged Stella's eye out. Fucking Jesus! I tried to stop him, but he just went and kicked me. I still remember that kick. I could feel my ribs breaking. There was pain in places I didn't know could feel pain. From time to time, I still relive that day. The kick in my torso. Stella screams. It's chilling. I briefly remained consciousness after the kick when I felt like I was being lifted. The white knight that attacked us was on the floor, not moving. I was on another white knight's shoulder. He took his helmet off and put it on an anguished Stella. I passed out, and when I came to, I was in a hospital. Apparently the kick ruptured my organs and I was put on emergency care. I woke up because Stella was punching my leg, telling me to wake up. Damn. Just damn. What made you bring this up? I bring it up because the guy that was here last time I came, I think he's the one that saved us. Gonna be the guy that saves you. 'Cause after all, you're my wonder. What made you think that? Sure, more pounds and ears, but I'm pretty sure it's him. There's something about his face I just can't dismiss. Big fucking question mark on his forehead. I'd like to see him again. Do you know how? Do you know the Steampunk Museum? Ask for Virgilio there. Gotcha. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please, come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Alright. Well, let's I know it's a little bit earlier than usual, but let's call it here for today because I wanna be able to pick up right after a break. I don't want to stop mid-sentence, and I think that it'll take more than 15 minutes to get us to the next end of the next day. So that'll do her, I think, for today's playthrough of Valhalla. Thank you so much for joining me.